Welele, Friday is within, my baby. There's so many good vibes, but you know what? One of the things I love most is how we are wrapping up Women's Month, and that, of course, is with Absa. They have been showing about the empowering ways in which women are, in fact, lifting each other up. But more than anything else, they are really saying that, ladies, we can do this, and they're an example of what it truly means to step into your purpose, but also be a leader. And this morning, we are joined by Absa's Group Managing Executive for Brand and Marketing at Absa. It is none other than Candice Thurston, and she's here to tell us all about how Absa's been celebrating Women's Month the best way. Everybody, let's give her a feel-good welcome, please. Candice, how are you, gorgeous?
I'm so good, and you, Zai?
Amazing.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
After the flames?
After the flames.
Okay, cool.
Candice, thank you for being worried about me. Oh, and the thing is, you do care, Candice. It is really one of the most beautiful things to see because, yes, you've been telling us that your story matters, right? But throughout Women's Month, Absa's been celebrating so incredibly. Tell us a little bit about it, please.
Sunil, it's just been such a beautiful month. And I think, we always say that our purpose, and is empowering Africa's tomorrow together, one story at a time. Yes. And the first place we started was really celebrating our colleagues. And you interviewed Chuela, which is such an inspirational woman within Absa, and her story just continues to inspire not only the colleagues in Absa, but the rest of South Africa. 61% of our colleagues are women, with 39% sitting at board levels. Wow. So when we say we really focus on our colleagues, we love that. We also were really excited on Monday. We celebrated women in media and influencers, where we looked at women in business. We looked at our sponsorship of Queen Mojaji, where we interviewed the actresses that were there, and we just shared amazing stories and celebrated with a little bit of mum afterwards, because bubbles don't hurt. So yeah, we really enjoyed that from that perspective. And on Wednesday, we celebrated women in sport. Yes. We hosted a masterclass where we taught women in sport how to commercialize their brands from a personal perspective in social media.
Sure.
And that was very close to our hearts, because last year we ran a round table with South African national cricketers, netball players, as well as soccer stars, and asked them what do they want from us to really take them to the next level. Yes. And it was really about their personal branding. So that was so empowering for us to take them on that journey.
Do you see what I mean by how you guys are just empowering women to just step into their purpose and also step into, I guess, their power?
Absolutely.
It's incredible. And especially with, how sports is it's such a terrible thing that it is not commercialized as much as it should be. And thank you guys for standing in that gap and allowing the ladies to actually take back their power as well.
Absolutely. Yes. And I think, we as we always say, we're supporting golf, for getting those deals done on the course and off, cycling, as well as running with Run Your City coming up on the 24th.
I'm ready.
September. Are you ready?
I'm ready, girl.
For everyone to come in and strut their stuff.
Yes.
And I think what we also loved about it is that I think if we look at the Olympics, and we looked how women showed up with their hair and their nails, we can still be feminine in sport.
Come on.
And it doesn't matter. You don't only have to be professional, and Absa really wants to show you and unlock that power in you, whether it's in the boardroom or on the fields in your sports favorites.
Beautiful. And Candice, things are so hectic this morning. I want us to get to one of my favorite things is you guys and what you're doing with entrepreneurship with women. So yes, we covered the sports and even the arts. What's happening with entrepreneurship?
Entrepreneurship is so close to my heart.
Yes.
And at the core of Absa, it's really about investing in SMEs and entrepreneurship. We've got the She Thrives initiatives, which is seminars that we're hosting across the country and also online.
Yeah.
She Next with Visa, which is an entrepreneurship competition. And something that I'm really excited about is we've also supporting women in tech with this weekend supporting girl coding with a hackathon. So please follow the ladies. We've impacted 80,000 young girls within the coding environment. So we're doing the things across every single industry.
That's the thing. I was going to say, you guys are everywhere. And doing it so beautifully because you're making the impact. It's not like you're just showing up and saying, hi, we're Absa. You're actually doing the work.
No, we are. We're not just a bank.
Yeah.
We're really your mentor. We're your partner through your journey in your life. And for women, it's not just for August. We are doing this 12 months here, and we're on a journey to really step change women in business, women in sport, and really being able to empower women in whatever they want to do, because our campaign is always in my story. And we want women to complete the word, in my story, I challenge. In my story, I inspire. In my story, I own it. So we really want to continue that, so women take it back and own it.
Love it. Candice, thank you to you and your team for everything that you've done. It is so beautiful. Like I say, when corporates also stand up and say, you know what, we're not just going to talk the talk, we're going to walk the walk, and we're going to make the impact and make the difference. And you guys are doing exactly that. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks, Anil. And we just want to continue to write stories because we know really for our guests and our consumers and our colleagues and everybody in our communities, their story matters because your story matters.
So does yours, Candice. Oh my goodness. Expresso family, your story matters. And Absa does not miss a chance to tell you exactly that. It is always so lovely to see how Absa stands in the gap, but also uplifts and allows everyone to truly feel inspired. And particularly in Women's Month, they did so beautifully in so many different ways. And of course, to learn more about it, you can also always head over to absa.co.za.
There are stories of dreamers, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. Absa.